Welcome to the Real Female Entrepreneurs. Our next guest is your no nonsense, sparkle drenched reminder that settling is just so last season. As a certified executive life coach and master of NLP, she helps powerhouse women just like you smash those limiting beliefs, silence that inner mean girl. Oh, Lord, the voices that happen with her, and finally create a life that feels as good as it looks. She isn't about surface level pep talk. Oh, thank God. No, she's all about rewiring your brain, releasing that baggage, and flipping that switch on who you've been so you can step into who you're meant to be. Through her deep transformational coaching, she takes women from I should to I did that faster than you can say champagne toast, please. Whether it's scaling your empire, leveling up your relationships, or finally loving the woman in the mirror, her coaching isn't just about achieving goals. It's about becoming unstoppable. And honey, that's the vibe she is sharing with you today and always. Let's pop the champagne and welcome the fabulous Nicole Comis. Welcome, Nicole.
Hi, so good to see you.
Oh my God, so amazing. I love what you do. Oh my God, the mean
Oh,
girl inside of us. Oh, she can be so mean sometimes, huh?
terrible, terrible.
So what brought you into this industry of
Mm.
fixing us? Oh my God, I need to know because
Fixing
something had to
us.
happen. Something had to happen.
Well, I met my first coach at 27 and it completely changed my life. So, just a couple years ago, but just kidding. Yeah. 2003, I was a preferred lender for a developer that was converting apartments into condos. I was in the mortgage business, had a very successful career. And the sales manager was a good friend of mine. And I literally watched her transform in front of me. And I was like, I have no idea what you're doing, but I want that. And I worked with a coach and, for 2 years and my life completely changed. And fast forward 2008, the housing market crash happened. And so did my identity and my life. And for 5 years, I was trying to get that love and passion back. And finally, in 2013, I realized I want to go be a coach. And so I enrolled in a coach training program, and the rest is history.
Oh, that is amazing. So you have coaching
Mm.
program. You do
Yes,
one-on-one. Do you do
I do
groups?
one on one.
You just do one-on-ones, correct?
I do one on ones because I believe true transformation happens one on one. I do. I do sprinkle in some groups there, here and there, and that is more about personal development, kind of learning the ropes. It's dipping your toes into personal development. But my true passion is that one-on-one coaching where I can support somebody in completely transforming their life.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that passion inside of you. Like, I want to
Yeah.
flip the switch on so many people
Yes.
because
Yes.
they have it inside them. They just need you to just assist with bringing it out.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I had this one client who was super successful, but she couldn't look at herself in the mirror. And we did some deep work. We did a breakthrough session. So all of my clients do weekly coaching sessions and they get a breakthrough session with me, which is a full day intensive. And she did her full day intensive. And at the end of it, literally 8 hours, she looked herself in the eye, smiled at herself, and said, I love you. And it's everything. It is exactly why I do what I do.
That is so transformational and so loving to do
Yeah.
that for people. I mean, you just don't realize that you assist them in doing that for themselves too.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
That knowing what you know now, doing what you
Mm.
do, working with as many people as you've worked with, what would
Yes.
you go back and tell that 18-year-old self?
What would I tell that 18-year-old self? I would tell myself to look in the mirror and start to appreciate myself. It took me years. I mean, I would write a whole love letter to this 18-year-old self about creating boundaries and saying no and how valuable I am and how much I matter. I learned at a very young age to be the one with the smile on my face, and to be that happy girl, even though inside and it feels so good. And, you know, I would tell her that it's okay to be vulnerable, that vulnerable is actually a strength, not a weakness, and it's access to connection. Um, and that it was okay not to make it, that it was okay that not everybody has to like you, right? And to just be me and show up as me. And um, it's just so powerful when you learn to build a relationship with yourself.
Yeah, those are, like, key things. I love the love letter. That is so true.
Hmm.
That love letter and looking yourself in the mirror and giving yourself permission. Oh my god. Those are such amazing nuggets that people should just, like, take and just, like, go, "Okay, I'm gonna go do those."
Yes. Yes.
Now this is, like, the game changer in your business.
Mm.
What is, like, maybe a decision, a habit, or a key strategy that you started using that helped you grow your business that when you look back, it's like, maybe it was something somebody said, "Don't do it," but you did it anyway and it
Mm.
worked?
Well, to be honest, I think one of the foundational things to growing your business and your life is to make your health and well-being your priority. So when I start my day taking care of me, I have more energy, I have more focus, and I get more done. And to me, that is the foundation of everything.
Taking care of yourself first. What is your first thing
Yeah.
you like to do in the morning?
Brush my teeth and make my bed. I make my
I
bed
love
first thing in
it.
the morning. It's like I get out of bed and I brush my teeth and then I make my bed.
So what does that do for you? What there has to be a reason why you do that. I mean, people do different things for certain reasons. What is your reason for making the bed?
It I accomplished something within minutes of waking up. And I also like things put away. I like things nice and clean and organized, and having my bed organized makes me feel good.
That is such a cool response because, I mean, nobody really ever says, "I make my bed," but it's true. But, I mean, I feel that it's a check mark on the list, like, "Okay, I did 2 things, that works."
That's right. And then I always work out. So I go for a walk, have a yoga practice. I think moving my body first thing in the morning really does set the tone for everything.
It does. It
Mhm.
does. And I'm one that, like, wants to, but I don't because I get into the business world and, like, so, "Oh, this all needs to be done," and I get
Yes.
distracted, and I think I'm gonna do it, and then I don't. So, I have to do it first thing in the morning as well. Mhm.
You're not alone, my friend.
So, when I was
So
younger
common.
yeah, when I was younger, I'll let you guys will laugh at this, you need to tell my age, oh my god. So, I used to work out every morning at Jane Fonda's VHS, okay? And
I love it.
I had an alarm clock. She was a pig, and she had dumbbells, and it said, it's time for exercise. It's wake up, it's time for exercise."
So
And
funny.
so, but that was what I did. It was my jam, and I need to get back to that, so I can relate to you 100%.
I'm gonna send you some Jane Fonda workouts for your Christmas.
Okay, that's funny. Okay. All right, let's get a little bit more serious now
Okay.
again. All right. So, coaching females,
Yes.
female entrepreneurs. What is one myth you wish they would kick to the curb and stop believing? There's so many out there, but what is the one that you see that you wish they would stop?
One myth. Well, I think the thing that I wish that they would stop would was knowing that it's okay to ask for help. right? So many women feel like they have to do it on their own. They and not necessarily consciously do they think that they have to do it on their own. They just inside they feel like if I don't do this, or if I ask for help, that it's weakness, or people are going to think that I'm not capable. And really asking for help is another, it's a sign of strength. And we need people. We are programmed for connection. And that has been one of the hardest things for me to learn, as well as one of the most amazing. My relationships have transformed because I learned to ask for help.
Yeah, yeah, it reminds me of that song. Again, I'm aging myself here. I Am Woman, Watch Me Roar, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what I mean, that song was about that power and not be and being that independent, but we really need each other to lean on. That collaboration, that reputation, that friendship, we need each other.
Yes, we do. We do.
Mhm.
And we're, I think women also think that we have to behave like men, right? Successful women behave like men. And it's not what it will lead us to our most fulfilling life. That is us, you know, determining and figuring out what is in our heart and what's in alignment for us. And true women power comes from connection and relationships. And that is what's going to take them to the next level, is when they truly act in alignment with themselves.
And you're really good at that, guys. I'm gonna tell
Thank
you
you.
that connection and helping other people and building that relationship, not specifically for a business sense. We were at a conference together. She drove me to my hotel. She didn't know who I was. She had maybe spent like 2 days, but not at the same table or anything. But she's like, "I can do it. I'll drive you. You don't have to take an Uber." I'm like, "Really? Thank you." I mean, she just goes out of her way, to do that for a stranger. I mean, I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Yes. Yes. Well, and I didn't consider you a stranger. We had had a couple conversations. I wouldn't, you know, give a stranger necessarily a ride. My mom taught me better than that. But
We were in the same room for 2
we were,
days. We did
yes,
communicate a little. We did sit next to each other at dinner, okay? So we did
right.
communicate, but it was like I was like, "Okay, she's so sweet." But that's something I would do. Like, "I'll just hop
Mhm.
in. I'll bring you."
Yeah. I had a car, wasn't I was driving anyway. So yeah, happy to do it.
She did go a little bit out of her way though, guys, so she was sweet. All right. So connections are huge. How do
Huge,
you
huge.
balance connections, family, and business with it not colliding into each other, the chaos going everywhere? What's your suggestion?
It's about getting clear on what you want and being intentional. The reality is we have, life balance. Everyone talks about life balance, and life balance, is difficult to achieve when you look at it as in how you allocate your time. But if you look at life balance as in how fulfilled you are in these areas of life that are important to you, you can find that balance. It's it's with intention, and first you have to decide, what do I want? What's in alignment with the life that I want to live? Say no to the things that are not in alignment, because many of us tend to overcommit and say yes to everything. So say yes to the things that are in alignment and no to the things that are not. And you find more balance in those areas.
Mhm, definitely. All right. Talking about a little bit more balance and dealing with commitment. All right.
Yes.
Because when we're dealing with commitment, sometimes I know I overcommit.
Hmm.
I've done it. And sometimes I have to go, okay, it's over. I mean, I just had to make some decisions recently to say I'm not doing this anymore because it's not in alignment pretty much. You know what I mean? It
Good
happens.
for you.
I
Yeah.
know, I know. It's a miracle. Go angel, huh? So
Go
anyway,
angel.
And you deal with women who are dealing with this stuff on a daily basis. And
Mhm.
sometimes it's really messy and they're ready to give up. What is your suggestion to them?
Well, it's so funny as you brought that up. What came to mind, I was just connecting with a past client of mine, and she actually started working with me in a group coaching program where I taught creating your ideal schedule. And
Mhm.
she talks about, this was 4 years ago, and she still talks about, I love that thing. I create an ideal schedule every quarter. So first prioritize what's important, right? And I think that also goes back to really getting clear on your vision. What is it you want your life to look like? What do you want your business to look like? What do you want your relationships to look like? And practice saying no to the things that are not aligned with that, right? And you know there are going to be things, of course, there's always things that come up that we don't necessarily want to do, that we need to do, right? Um, going to the dentist is not always fun, but it's what we need to do for our health, right? So, those kind of things. Prioritizing yourself. So maybe one of my favorite things to do is to take, like, right about now, I'm starting to plan 2026. So what are the weeks that I'm taking off? What are the important dates that are like family things, that I need to put in my calendar? And start planning those type of things now. Start planning for yourself now. Give yourself vacations. Do things that are going to support you and the life that you want to build.
Very good. I love that. I love the calendar aspect. That's cool.
Mhm. Well, and a little secret is that I take the 5th week of every month, every it's what ends up being 4 times a year, but when there's a 5th week in the month, I take that week off. So my clients always get 4 sessions a month, and when there's a 5th week, it's already planned. So I don't have to juggle things around. I already know when I'm taking time away, and it works perfectly. So if you want to take the 5th week off, take that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing the 5th week so I can, like, go plan, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be fantastic. I was like, "Okay, it's focused. That's what we're doing." All right.
That's right.
A sneak peek into what's going on with Nicole and your business. I like
Mm.
sneak peeks.
You like sneak peeks? So I decided that I'm going to create a course. And back to what I said earlier about how I believe true transformation happens one-on-one. This course is just a way for people to dip their toes into personal development coaching. It's also going to be added to my one-on-one coaching, so it's kind of like giving them a little extra bonus. Um, and I'm really excited about it. I'm a little nervous because it's nothing I've done before, but I started recording the videos, and I do love teaching and I love speaking. So I think this feels very aligned for me.
That sounds
Yeah.
fabulous. That's gonna be
Yes.
so much fun. When do you think it's gonna come out?
I'm gonna plan for January, early January,
Mhm.
because I'm recording a bunch of modules, and I think there's gonna probably be some packaging that I need some help with. So January is my goal date.
So, guys, so this is coming out after, hopefully. So you're gonna
Okay.
be able to have all the scoop inside of everything. So watch for the magazine to see all the scoop on her
Oh,
new
yeah.
program. So that'll be fabulous.
Yes.
All right. Let's get something unexpected about you that we wouldn't think you did or has happened to you. What would it be?
Oh my gosh. I am a beauty school dropout. I know you wanna sing the song to me.
You know what? I do. I do wanna sing the song to you. Mhm. Yeah. I'm not going to,
Uh-huh.
but I do want to.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, we're gonna use that as one of your songs too, just so you
Yeah.
know. School Dropout.
Every time you see me, it's gonna play in your head.
School Dropout. You know, wait, I used to own a dance in school, and we actually did I used to do theatrical, and so we did the whole Grease thing. So, yes, we had the curlers with the
No.
big hats and everything. So much fun. Yes.
Oh my goodness. So funny.
Yeah. Yeah, walk out. Yeah, go for it.
Mhm. Pink hair?
Definitely. Definitely. We're bringing a wig next time I see you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So a beauty school. Okay. I probably would have been a beauty school girl dropout too, to be honest with you. I probably would have went, that doesn't look good on you. So let's do this. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Let's pump up some volume with some music. Do we have some
Mm.
songs that we love? I know it's more than one. I know it is.
Yeah, I have so many, and it's so funny because I had an appointment this morning. So my happy place is driving with the windows down, with the music blaring, singing at the top of my lungs. It's like car karaoke for one. And I was listening to Journey and Bon Jovi. I mean, just it was awesome. But I was thinking about that, and I have to say that happy song is a pretty good one.
I like that song.
Yeah, I think that's a really high energy song. There was also a song. Ooh, I'm drawing. It's "This Is Me" was
Mhm.
another one
Yeah.
that I like. Give me my power, kind of a thing. This girl is on fire. I actually sing that to my clients. Because they have access to me through an app called Voxer, where we send voice messages back and forth.
Mhm.
And when they are on fire, I'll start singing that song to them. It's a good one.
I can just
Um,
see that. This girl is on fire.
fire. Yep,
That's
that's a good
funny.
one.
Mhm. All right. What about a book or books? Did you
Okay.
have another one? I'm sorry, did you have another song?
I was gonna say, for me, there it's I sing a lot, so it's lines that I tend to start singing than the whole song, you know?
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So book-wise, ooh, one of my favorites is Brené Brown. I love Brené Brown, likely because when I watched her TED Talk, The Power of Vulnerability, my jaw dropped on the floor because that was the first time I realized that vulnerability was not weakness on steroids. It was access to love and connection. And that was a transformational moment for me. And I saw that during my coach training program. My coach actually said, "You need to watch this video." And so, Brene Brown's Gifts of Imperfection. I'm going to pick that book.
Wow. Great book.
Hmm.
Really good. All right. Quote.
Oh, um, because you asked it, it just disappeared from me.
Oh, that's what happened.
Um, right? Wow.
Yeah, it's like magic. I ask and it goes away. We can come back to it. It's gonna
Yeah.
come back and it's gonna pop in your head. You're gonna be like, "This is it."
The best way to predict the future is to create it. That's it.
Boom. I told you
The
it was gonna pop in.
Yep. The best way to create the future is to create it.
Love it. All right. A superpower for just 24 hours. What would it be?
If I had a superpower for 24 hours,
Mhm.
oh boy, I would love to grant 3 wishes to people.
Oh, can I ask for my first one to be 3 more wishes?
Sure. It's my superpower. I get to decide.
I can just keep asking for 3 more wishes.
Yes,
Why not just ask for 100 in one time? All right.
that's right.
All right. I like that. All right. Now, motivation. Do you believe
Yes.
in it? And if you do, what is it that you do that motivates you?
I believe that motivation comes from clarity on your vision, working through the obstacles or roadblocks, right? So what's the releasing the resistance and getting into intentional action. I think
Mhm.
motivation is created by being in motion. It doesn't magically happen.
It's just not poof, huh?
It's not.
You gotta work at it.
You got to work at it. Well, it's because there's resistance in the way, right? There's limiting beliefs, there's your comfort zone, right? So things it's not like, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, I want this thing. I'm going to go create it." Like I was terrified of public speaking when I was, several years ago. And so I had to get stretch myself and find the courage to go do something that was uncomfortable and continuing to do that. And then all of a sudden, now I get paid to speak, right? So it's about getting into action.
Yep, definitely. The action mode is the thing that makes miracles happen, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, we might have a book.
Ooh. I know somebody who can help us write it.
Yeah, we do. Alright, what is the best way for our audience to stay connected with you?
The best way would be my website is NicoleComis.com. And so are all of my social media handles. It's Nicole Comis on Instagram, Nicole Comis on Facebook, LinkedIn, all of the things.
That's awesome. And I know you have, a giveaway for our
Yes.
audience. Tell us
Yes,
about it.
yes. So it is a life fulfillment exercise. Again, I'm all about the clarity and getting clear on what your vision is. And that starts with assessing where you are and then where you want to go. And so that life fulfillment exercise is a really great start to helping you create that clarity.
And how did I get that?
Go to my website at NicoleComis.com and it's under free tools.
Yay. Alright. What would you like to leave our audience with? I know you have pearls of wisdom and a
Yes,
mic
yes,
drop
yes.
moment to give them.
Yeah. Anything is possible. You deserve to live a life that truly fulfills you, one that you cannot wait to get out of bed for in the morning. And you deserve to have that life, a life with a successful career that you love and deep connected relationships, a healthy body, and anything else that you want. Find that clarity in what is important to you, and then anything is possible.
Nicole, you are fabulous. Thank you for being on here with us today. I
Oh,
appreciate
thank
you.
you. Thanks, Angel.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. I hope you found inspiration, actionable tips, and a sense of connection with our incredible community of driven women. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share the episode with fellow entrepreneurs who are ready to elevate their game. Remember, your success is just the beginning, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, you have the power to create the business and life of your dreams. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.